my mom's favorite books. But seeing as most of her favorite books are about death and agony, wasn't sure if that would be the best. Instead, I'm choosing to start with an old Indian proverb. Here. Goes like this. Wait, where is it? अगर एक लड़की शादी एक बोल्ड लड़का के साथ फिर वो लड़के का दिन बहुत खराब होगा. But that's, I usually don't put much stock in Indian words of wisdom, but I think that's good advice for these two. But anyways, actually though, since in most movies and TV shows, people at weddings start their speeches with quotes, I chose a quote from a very famous poet who you probably haven't heard of. But he once said that there is always some madness in love, but that there's also always some reason in madness. Now, speaking as somebody who's had to deal with all of that madness with the bride and the groom, I can assure you all that the madness is definitely there. Most people would say that these two are perfect for each other, but I disagree. I mean, like Rena was saying, Marc has finally learned to say that she's always right. But yet they still argue. I mean, one could hope that maybe they would be perfect, but I don't believe in perfect. And I also haven't voiced this opinion a lot, and I didn't write this down in my speech, but after hearing the officiant's words, I just wanted to say, I personally, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a kid, but I don't believe in love. Like, as in two people just find each other and meet each other and fall. I don't know. That's just, I don't believe in that. I'm not as a joke or anything, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a kid. But I think what these two have is very special, and I'm sure they will care for each other for the rest of their lives. They don't have much love. They don't have much left, but I hope that they will care for each other.
There's so many old people jokes.
But despite all that, these two are still here today, striving to sow the solidification of their relationship in the hearts and minds of everyone they love. I also want to thank Richa and Marc for all the love and support and shrimp that they have given me. Before I sit back down, there is one thing that I would like to make clear. The person that I would like to thank the most for this wedding, and I think she knows what
I know who you're going to say.
It's me.
Yes.
This is actually a story that not many people know. But many, many years ago, my mom and dad were working a lot, and they weren't at home a lot. So I asked my mom whether she would actually switch jobs. She said yes. So she took a new job, and that eventually led her to meeting Marc. So I'm the reason they met. So the weird thing about this is they actually worked at the same place in the past, 2 or 3 times, and they never met each other. So I take credit for this. It was because of me. And also, it was I know Rena spoke about welcoming Marc into the family, and because I chose to let him stay.
Yes, it was all dependent on him.
Yes. What else did I write? I also, this wedding also is in part because of me. I am trying not to brag, but I want you all to know. I put together the music that I hope you guys enjoyed.
We loved
although
it.
they didn't tell me. And shout out to my friend James. There's Swan Lake playing right now, Tchaikovsky. He's
All right.
And there are some games that we will be playing soon, so I hope you guys enjoy those. There are prizes, so you can win prizes. And I also chose Hawaii, so these two really wanted Costa Rica, right? Yeah, but unfortunately because of COVID, that wasn't possible. So instead I chose Hawaii because it's a place that we've been to for all thanks to her. So this venue is because of me. I know, I take pride since I'm the only kid here, I want to make a big deal out of myself. Yeah.
Yes.
I also wrote the invitations, which I think you all told me that you loved. But not one person at this table followed my instructions and RSVP'd.
No one texted us.
RSVP'd. But that did not happen. Anyways, I am sure that these two will do great together. I mean, they have been doing great in the past. I have lots of pictures and videos to prove it.
No, don't show that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately we could not get a big screen so that I could show all these videos. But I hope these two had a great time, and this is something I want to add that I didn't write in my speech. So this wedding, I didn't know if I would love it, if we're being honest, but I actually did. I really enjoyed this for a number of reasons. I mean, obviously it was fun with these two. And also this whole trip, I've been able to like forget about all my friends and drama back at home, and I've been able to enjoy this trip. This is one of the first trips that I've actually enjoyed in a long time, so I'm
That's
happy
very
for that.
nice.
Yes. So
Cheers.
cheers to Marc and Richa.